My name is Kasha Rashfal, and when I was on a call just now, I got this title given to me as I was listening to my coach speak, and it's really freaking me out, but I have to share it because that's what I'm being told. I went into my Akashic Records right after and confirmed it, and this is what I'm supposed to do. So I am a life and business intuitive healer and coach. And that's freaking scary to say. And I'll tell you why. Because for the last several years, I haven't been working as a coach. I've been working as an artist. Oh, thanks for the hearts, Shelly. I really love them. Thank you so much. I've been working as an artist, and only in the last 6 months or so, maybe more, maybe like 8 months, I've gone back to my healing work. Yeah, bam, yes, you are. Thank you. But it was really scary to say that because I've gone back into the healing work. I still do the art. You know, I was been honest about that the whole time with myself, with my audience, with my clients. Yeah, it's just I've been led to this place and I've resisted it tooth and nail because I thought, well, who the hell am I? But the truth is that I've been in business quite a long time. I've learned all kinds of things. I've studied, I've implemented, I've been successful. And the stuff I share when I work intuitively with people it's not from me, it's through me. And so the stuff that I share to my clients when I work, especially with their Akashic Records, is coming directly from their soul through me to my client. So there you go. I am that's the title I'm claiming. I'm going to get new business cards made and just own it. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about today. The other thing is I received a really cool lesson from the Akashic Records when I was in there a few weeks ago for myself in my business records, and I've been trying to figure out how does this work, and so I'm finally ready to talk about it because I think I understand. When we are let me backtrack a little bit. As business owners, there's two things we're doing. We're giving value, and we are receiving energy back, whether it's in the form of obviously income, or we're receiving testimonials, or we're receiving referrals. We're giving and we're receiving. And often it's easy to muddle the two energies. It's easy to muddle those two energies together, because especially in the beginning when you're just starting out, because you have so much to give, but not a lot of people know about you yet. And so there's a lot of questioning going on inside you. You know, am I doing enough? Am I doing the right things? Is it working? Are people knowing about me? Should I be doing something different? Should I change direction? Is this even the right business? But the truth is, it is, because the idea for your business was placed in your heart for a reason. No one else has that business idea. I don't care how many hundreds of thousands of coaches there are in the world. Your message, or how many healers or jewelry makers or whatever it is that you are called to do, your idea for a business, the way you're going to deliver it, the way you're going to show up and offer value to your clients is completely unique. And that's enough. So set up so when you're looking at the energy that you bring to your business, really be careful from not be careful, I guess be careful, it might not be the right term, but really notice what place you're coming from. Are you coming from the place of giving when you're trying to give value? Or are you muddling the giving energy with receiving energy as you're giving value? So let me give you an example. For example, God, I can't even speak today. I'm so the energy's crazy today. When you are giving advice, for example, in Facebook groups, or when you're networking, only give, thanks Shelly, I appreciate the love. Oh my goodness, I feel like my tongue is tied. When you're speaking to someone either live or when you're in Facebook groups, posting and sharing and answering questions and that sort of thing. Only focus your energy on giving. Don't even worry about whether or not what you're offering in that moment is going to give you anything back. Meaning, when you're offering an answer to someone in a Facebook group because they asked a question and you feel called to answer, don't worry about whether or not they could be a client for you. Don't worry about whether or not they could be an ideal person to buy whatever package you have. Don't worry about whether or not they could even sign up for your irresistible free offer. That's muddling the two energies together. What you want to do is only give, trusting that the receiving is taken care of because the universe is doing its part. So this means when you're focused on the receiving meaning like structures in your business around PayPal buttons, your email list, your newsletter, your blog, all those avenues that you have paved, those red carpets that you've rolled out for your clients to be able to come back to you and pay you so that you can earn money and receive testimonials and all those things I mentioned. That's the receiving energy. So when you're working on those structures behind the scenes in the back end of your business, don't worry about what you're going to give. Does that make sense? Does that resonate? Because I wasn't sure that made sense to me in the beginning, but I've been practicing it. And the more you feel into the two separate energies of giving and receiving, the better you will get at this. So when you're offering value, when you're writing, doing videos, when you're answering questions, networking, when you're in client sessions, give. Only give. Don't worry about whether any of that will actually send anything back to you. Because when you work on the receiving side, like I said, when you paved those avenues for people to come to you, your business structures, the universe has that to bring people to you. Now, it could be the person you're talking to, absolutely. It could be the person whose questions you answered in Facebook. It could be that person signs up for your freebie. But that's not up to you. That's up to the universe to guide them to you. And so when you can separate those two energies as you're offering value and as you're receiving, you will have so much more clarity in your work, so much more clarity in what to create for people, for your ideal clients, so much more clarity even in how to manage the whole customer experience. So Shelly says, yes, don't muddle the two, makes perfect sense. Perfect. That's okay, good. So I am explaining it. Okay, good. So how do you practice these two? Well, before you even start doing anything in your business that day, tune into yourself and notice, what does it feel like to be in the giving energy? What does it feel like to be in the receiving energy? Like when you get paid, when you get a notification that you got a client paid your invoice, what does that feel like? Tune into that. Really feel it. Like get super intimately connected to that feeling so that you know it. And then that's the energy that you trust with, that the universe will bring clients to you as long as you're offering the value on the other side of it. So of course this is a spectrum. Actually, I would say not quite spectrum. It's more of a coin. There's the giving and the receiving. And so when you're on the giving side of the coin, only be on the giving side. When you're on the receiving side, super receive, like be super grateful, really receive it as if it's Christmas morning and you've just received the gift that you always wanted your whole entire life and you got it. That's how you receive. Okay, so makes sense. I've been practicing this a while, and it takes some refinement in the beginning. It does. I still get caught up in muddying up the two energies because it's just habitual. Like seriously, it's just habit because I didn't have this distinction before. And now that I have it, it's just remembering to practice it. So let me know how it goes. If you're finding that you have a lot of fear or anything around believing that that you will receive. It could be you have an old limiting story living inside you. You know, these things live inside us because of the experiences we've had in life, and the failures we've had, the stumbles we had, and that's okay. So if you do have one of those, please ask for help. I'm happy to offer you a discovery call so we can figure out if my work is right for you, or talk to your coach, talk to your healer. Ask for help with this, because this is really important. If you can get these two energies cleared up in your business, then things will change for you. I guarantee it. It's like magic, but it's not magic. It's energy, and that's how the universe works. If you have any questions, please type them in. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much for watching. And leave me your questions. I'll pop back and offer my answers, my perspective on things. Thanks so much for watching. I invite you to like my video, and I will chat with you soon.